My fellow Americans, we're headed for the iceberg. That iceberg could be a climate catastrophe, it could be an AI catastrophe, it could be a nuclear catastrophe. And you have one major political party headed right there, and you have another major political party, which, under the leadership of its established corporatist wing, is moving there more slowly and would hit it at a different angle. One represents a nosedive, and the other represents a managed decline. We've got to turn this ship around. And that's what fundamental economic reform would do. This country is wounded, and we need to initiate a season of repair. And that's what Minister Marvin was talking about. You simply know where you need to go. We need to imagine a world at peace and reverse engineer from there. We need to imagine a country with democracy restored, a world in which the earth itself is restored, a country in which people's lives are restored. And that is why we should have an economic bill of rights with all the things I mentioned, such as universal health care and a guaranteed living wage and tuition-free college and tech school. That is why we should have a Department of Peace. Right now, we spend billions and billions and billions on ways to effectuate war, and a tiny fraction of that on ways to wage peace. We need a Department of Children and Youth, because America's children are neglected collectively. The average American is not allowing themselves to face. I have had principals in elementary schools telling me they have students on suicide watch. Public schools throughout this country that have trauma rooms. We have children who are traumatized by preschool. We have a situation where everybody's talking about trauma-informed education. Great, I'm all for it. But we also have to ask ourselves, why is childhood a trauma for so many millions of American children? We have to treat not just the symptoms, we have to treat the root causes.